Uncensored.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the podcast that is all about intellectually immature nonsense.
Are a very particular set of skills.
And by God, this is the BS.
Uncensored.
All right, there it is, episode 15 of the BS Uncensored. Oh, that's an emoji. Oh, that was a cookie on my monitor. Oh, a little dog emoji. Look at that. My name's Jason Bailey. Thanks for being here. There's Nikki D, and there is Nelson.
Hello.
Neff. Mm-hmm. Neff is a neff.
A neff is a neff.
A neff is a neff.
Of course.
Of course. A horse is a horse. A neff is a neff.
Right.
Yep.
That is Nelson's name. Nelson Ernest Flyer. Neff.
I love the earnest.
Then you can't spell enough without a neff.
Right.
And that's his new mantra. I don't think it stuck when I said that to him the other day, though.
Neff is a neff.
No, he picked up another thing you said today that I think's going to stick with him.
What was that?
He likes the boat not sinking with the waves.
Yeah.
He wrote that down. It's definitely going to be on Instagram today.
But you know what? Here's the thing that I really want, Nikki, is I want him to buy into the neff is a neff.
I want him to buy into it, too.
I wish he would not get this fat surgery. And I want to see him like go into the gym, diet hardcore because he's way behind the eight ball, and Ethan Suplee the situation. Even if he has to reach out to Ethan Suplee
Get some motivation.
to get some motivation. Like that dude was big, probably just as big, if not bigger than Nelson, pushing 4 bills.
But he say he's done it before. Like, what happened to you at that point that you were able to push through and lose the weight, Nelson?
I just it was all diet. It wasn't even exercise. Like just with diet alone, I dropped 120 pounds.
That's not her question. Her question is why could you do it then and not now?
Because when
I know the answer to this. But
go
Okay.
ahead.
No. I want to see if my answer matches up with your answer.
Because I was obsessed with it, and a hallmark of ADHD is hyperfixation. And so when I get hyperfixated on something, then before I knew I had ADHD, I thought I had a superpower that I just couldn't turn on.
That's not the answer.
Oh,
Okay, what's the answer?
He's wrong.
Got it.
He's wrong.
Well, you tell me what's right.
Because he was happy. There was something that was happening in his life at that time that motivated him to do it.
It was the end of 2020, or when it started, when my marriage was falling apart.
Bam.
That doesn't sound
It was like
No.
saddest time of my life.
No. You think it is on the outside. But on the inside, that was the motivation, right?
Oh,
Chicks get boob jobs. Why? The fuck. In a divorce or they're cheating or something like that. There's some type of motivation. Anytime somebody gets out of a relationship, they do something to better themselves health-wise.
Now, that is correct. So you get motivated to lose weight and say, ha, look what you lost.
That's right. Look,
You're
especially
right.
in a social media world,
Mm-hmm.
look at me. I just shed how much? 100?
It was 120 pounds.
120 pounds. I'm skinny Nelson. Meeny mo's.
Okay.
Right, that? Right?
Yep.
And so yeah, that's what he's saying.
He's right, Nelson. You're not agreeing with this?
No, because I've done before that. I had lost almost 100 pounds and then packed it back on.
But there was a reason.
I get obsessed. I don't think you understand. You don't understand hyperfixation anyway. So I'm not going to try and explain it to you because you're not receptive.
No, I do understand it. I have an addictive personality. I have, my OCD. When I do something, I'm all in. Like if I'm going to learn how to play golf, before I learn how to play golf, I've got the best clubs. I've got the gloves. I've got the pants. I'm all in. So I understand that. I do. What you're not understanding, and he's getting angry.
He is. He looks angry.
I don't know why he's so angry.
And I see sweat beads.
Yeah, what you're not.
Now you got to attack me?
Well, you do.
How am I attacking you?
Well, no one needed to know about sweat beads. They'll see it
Sweat
on the
when you're
YouTube video.
Angry. You sweat when you're angry.
He's
I was
very
giving people a visual. They can't see you.
He's very protective for some reason of the sweat beads.
I don't know why.
He's got like a giant zit on his chin, but he doesn't care about that. He cares about the sweat beads.
Microphone
That
is
thing
in
never leaves.
Wow.
And yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Jesus
This thing's
fucking
been there
Christ.
for
How
months.
many angles you guys going to come
Don't
at
put
right now?
Jesus in this.
Yeah, Jesus is no
Goodness
part. of
crazy.
your
You don't
sweat
put
beads.
Jesus with the F word.
I'll tell you right now, Jesus don't sweat.
Nope.
Right? Even
Nope.
when he was on that cross.
You keep a cool head.
Way cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thorns actually kept the sweat out of his
Is that what it was?
Hey.
The wicking technology of thorns.
Yeah. He was doing headbands before it was cool.
Oh my gosh, I'm not laughing at that. You better not laugh either, Nelson.
Well, I wasn't laughing. I
tisked, I think.
But he cracked a joke. Don't tisk.
Here's the thing. The first time you lost the weight, go back. All right. I'm going to criminal mind you. All right. I need you to go back. I need you to clear your mind. I need you to think, what year was this?
2007.
No, it wasn't 2000.
No, you can't interrupt. This doesn't work if you
Sorry.
interrupt.
It wasn't 2007. I was
just
still
go
working.
back.
I was working in Lincoln. It had
you.
to be 2014,
2000.
I guess.
2014, I guess. Okay. 2014, you're in a relationship. You're not in a relationship.
I am
You're
in a relationship,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. With who?
With my ex-wife.
With your ex-wife. You're married at the time.
I am.
You're married. You're happy at the time.
I mean, yeah, 2014 is when we had our first kid.
Okay, you had your first kid. You're happy. You're having kids. But there's something else going on in 2014 that is pushing you to fixate on going to the gym and losing weight. And that is because your wife is losing weight.
No.
Yeah.
Gaining weight.
Okay, she was fat at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going, I need to be better than my wife. Take me there. Take me with you. Take me to the space.
I'm not done.
There's another woman that you have eyes on.
No.
There is. What's her name?
Little Debbie?
Little Debbie, not the cakes.
Yeah, the cakes.
Okay, I'm telling you, this is for people like you, and I don't mean that in a bad way, kind of, but people like you, they need that kind of extra motivation, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Now, people like me don't need it because I'm strong upstairs.
Right, there you go.
But and
There it is.
that's just you can't say words like that. You just don't understand. Like, I'm not supposed to understand your hyperfixation.
Yeah, because you were once overweight and lost it.
Thank
so you know.
I was.
You know how to go from being a fat kid to a skinny kid.
I wasn't. Yeah, I was.
wouldn't say you
I was.
fat
I was chunky. I mean, I'm nowhere near that big, but
Husky.
I was big. I was
He
corduroy.
called himself a fat kid. I'm just reciting.
Yeah, you're right.
I wasn't there.
I was very disappointed in myself where I got to.
Mm-hmm.
But when I walked out that door and I said, you know what? I'm going to start. Today's the day.
You know what? I take that back. I did see it because I remember seeing the picture you posted. You were a fat kid.
Yeah.
You went to a skinny kid.
I was a fat kid.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it was like what happens with a lot of guys, especially if you're an athlete younger in your life, your brain doesn't catch up with your body.
Right.
And vice versa. Is that, when I was playing ball, high school and college, 4+ hours of working out each day. I mean, that was my life. And when you stop doing that, your brain thinks that you're still doing it because you might hit the gym for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You think that you're still the same guy, like, well, it's never going to go away. And you're in your 20s, you're partying, you're drinking all the bad stuff, the dark liquors and blah, 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 blah. And you're going out and you're eating what you can because you're on a budget.
Right.
And so it's just not computing, and especially if nobody brings it to your attention. And in my case, I was still pulling. So whatever chicks that I was pulling as Big Daddy Bang Bang must have liked the fat dude.
They did.
I mean, my first wife was married to a fat dude. I didn't realize it. Probably had something to do with our divorce, but she got fat too. During the thing, and like we didn't recognize it
during the thing.
Oh, you're extra fat kid. Yeah, extra fat kid. So you gotta go back. And I'm talking about somebody like you with the brain that you have, the mind that you have. You gotta go back to that time and find your motivation. You need to find your beach.
Find my beach?
Yeah. Find your beach.
What's my beach? What is this? Is this a motivational speech I don't know about?
No, you find your beach. Like, where's your, like, you don't have to actually be
your happy place
on the beach to find your beach. It's the Corona commercial.
Oh,
you find your beach.
I was like, why do I know this slogan?
You find your beach. So if breaking up with Trudy 1 was your beach last time.
I just need to break up with more people?
No, but you need to get in the same mindset. Let me tell you a story. All right? You listening?
I am.
Okay. Where are you at? Right there?
I'm right here.
Okay. So when I had my girlfriend in high school and 2 years in college, 6 years, I thought she was the one. I thought she was the one.
I remember.
I quit college football for her. I mean, other reasons, but mainly for her. I was going to transfer from Wingate, North Carolina to Boca Raton, Florida to go to school with her. I took my ACT as a sophomore in college so I could transfer. Everything was set, ready to rock and roll and go. 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I was having this nightmare. The nightmare was that she cheated on me. Same dream every single night. Same exact dream. And finally, Tuesday night, I was supposed to study for my Spanish exam with Brandon Kerouac's girlfriend at the time. And she comes over, and I find out that she's cheating on me. She calls me, she's cheating on me. And I destroyed my room. Punched a hole through the toaster. I broke the TV, kicked the speakers. Room was a disaster. People were afraid to come in my room. For the next month or so, I was a disaster. I was drinking. I was doing drugs. I did some other really, really dumb things that I don't want to mention. I mean, I went out to this guy and picked a fight with him and two of his friends, trench coat kids, right? Because I was so fucked up and so depressed and so pissed. And he pulls out a knife. I grab his wrist and I put the damn blade up to my throat and say, I dare you. That's how stupid I was. Because that's how you get. You're young, you're dumb, you're naive, you're a tough guy. You're hopped up on whatever it was I was hopped up on. But I got to tell you something. I found my beach.
Did you?
One night I came home. I did some things that I definitely should not have done. It was the one night that my roommate was in town. He never was in town. And he sees what I did, and he shook some sense into me, let's just say. I woke up that next morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, in my bottom bunk, and I said, Jason, snap out of this. Buy scotch, because people like you. So I started writing poetry on my brother word processor on floppy disks. And it got me through this time. And that's when I brainwashed myself and said, fucker, you got to move on. You're too damn good. You got a summer of single coming up, kiddo, in Sarasota, Florida, and you're going to run this town.
Okay.
And you know what I did?
What?
I hit it. I hit everything that walked. And I got in great shape. That was the only time in my life that I juiced. And I looked fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic. Now, every night, because all my buddies and I were juicing at the same time and we drank, which you're not supposed to do, we almost fought each other every night. But it was a good
rage.
It was a
Right.
good summer. That story of motivation should tell you something. And what did it tell you?
That I need steroids.
Probably. Yeah.
Do I need a stack? Is that what they call it? A stack?
No idea.
Tren?
No.
close.
It should tell you that you just, I mean, we all need to have that moment that inspires us to do something. You know, whatever it may be. You got to dig deep down inside and say, hey, look, I got to knock this shit out. You don't need to do, by the way, for those that haven't heard this story, he was on a Zoom meeting with other fat people in Sacramento. This Zoom was filled with so many fat people that it shaved off the free 40 minutes to 12 minutes.
Yeah. There's a weight limit on Zoom.
They had to put it on a big screen TV because not everybody could fit. And you really didn't get anywhere with this thing, right?
No.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you, if that doesn't motivate them, right, Nick?
I don't know what will.
All right, did that motivate you?
It motivated me for sure.
You like my motivational speeches.
I do. You need to write a book of these. Hearing that you do poetry now, I'm like, you need to do a book of motivational quotes. It don't have to be long, just your little pops that you do.
Yeah.
People will buy it.
Yeah.
You'd be rich.
And you know what? I wish that I think I still have the floppy disks.
Oh.
I just don't know where to find them.
Or where would you even put them in at?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where I'd put them in at.
Yeah, like show me a computer that's still got a floppy disk drive.
I do have a
Probably
zip.
at a museum.
I do have a zip drive at my house.
Okay, wow.
That I could but they're not on zip drive. They're on the small little floppies.
That's not going to help.
But I would sit there, Nikki, and I would just write.
I believe you.
And it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Can you remember any of the poems you wrote?
No, I mean, like if I can transcend back to that time and how depressed I was and upset, I probably, like we had all these years and all the time that we put in only to end on a rainy Tuesday night because of your sin.
Oh. Your sin. That's good.
I gave you everything. I gave you my all. And all I got was that one call. You cheated on me with another dude. When I found out, I should have sued. I know it's not long as far as the length of my Peter, but really, bitch, you had to fuck a cheerleader?
Oh, no.
Amen.
Amen.
You get the poem snaps for me. That was amazing. represent.
No,
That was good.
I mean, I'm a little bit more polished now, but
Yeah. That was back then.
That was back then. That was a little bit different story. No, I mean, I know we joke and stuff, but I really think everybody's got to find their beach. Everybody's got to find that motivation, and that's what gets you going. I mean, you played sports when you were younger, right?
Very younger. Very younger.
You play Little League Baseball.
Oh, I made it up to junior high football.
What are you doing now, Neff? I'm managing a baseball team. Oh, Little League? No, fantasy.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation.
You heard of the show?
But you've had things in your life that have motivated you.
Yeah, but again, it's like it goes for. I've always noticed that when they say that 21 days makes a habit, right? Well, I could do something for 365 days. If I miss one time, then the fixation is broken. And that's what ends up happening with weight loss is I get super focused on it, and then it consumes me, and I lose all this weight, and then one day I don't follow the plan, and then all of a sudden I balloon back up to heavier than I've ever been before. It's always that. I lose a ton of weight, and then I bounce back up to even heavier than before.
But can't you tell yourself, can't you police yourself and say, okay, I've got to get this done? No ifs, ands, buts, candy, and nuts.
I don't think so.
No?
I thought I could, but I can't.
No?
If and buts, candy or nuts. I gotta write that down. Hold on.
Well, the saying is if ands, and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Right.
I don't want all that. I want the if, ands, buts, candy, and nuts. Okay.
But I'm telling you, that's what the saying
That's the
is.
same. Right.
Butts, candies, and nuts.
Nikki, I'll text it to you.
Oh, my God.
You don't
I'm
have
writing
to.
it down because I'm gonna say that. I ain't saying all of it. I just want that part. I like it.
And what are you going to, in what context?
You better get this done right now. Ain't no if, and, buts, candies, or nuts. Get it done. That's what I'm about to tell my kid today.
Actually,
Yeah.
things are made to be stretched and changed, and that's pretty good.
That is. I give it to you.
It's pretty good. Even with the little swagger at the end.
Did
Yeah,
not
yeah,
expect that.
I think with the hit on the nuts.
Nuts.
And she quickly replied with an answer. You asked her in context, and she gave it to you in context.
Where you get that from?
I relinquish the saying over to you
Thank you.
to do as you please.
Thank
You have earned that.
Yeah. Quite
Appreciate
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But see, you got people behind you. Like we're both behind you. We're inspiring, I think.
We're rooting for you.
Right? I mean, we're inspired. I'm inspiring. You're
I'm
inspiring.
trying.
Your butt's in it, Andy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like I don't know what else you need. But at your size, I'd be afraid to die.
Yeah.
I mean, that would scare
Does
me.
anyone truly live, though?
Oh, let me get you a picture. Hold on. That's a Nelson. That's a Nelson close-up picture. Looking off into space. Oh, look at me. I don't know who took this picture. It's so close. They got so close to me, and somehow it ended up on my Instagram. Oh, what do I say? Is anybody really, truly close? What did you say?
Did anybody truly live?
Oh, does anybody truly live?
Do they, though?
Hashtag the ship has sailed. Fucking hate that. Hate it. We know you're taking the picture.
The ship is safe.
Just look at the camera.
No, I'm looking out into the future.
No, what he does that pisses people off is he puts up his pictures in black and white and says hashtag no filter.
It's my favorite
That's
thing
what
to do.
makes people mad.
That's kind of. I like that. It's kind of funny.
I fucking love it.
That's kind of funny.
It's like my favorite thing ever to do. And I promise you, if you take a picture of yourself, post it, black and white, hashtag no filter, someone will say something about it.
They will.
Yeah.
No filter? You're really in black and white? Yeah, dickhead, I'm in black and white all the time.
Haven't you ever seen Pleasantville?
Yeah, right.
The second part of the movie hasn't come to Sacramento
Yeah,
yet.
well, fuck.
Yeah.
I just love it.
You got to stop using whatever filter you use. You look.
Oh, my God,
I love
yes.
It looks like it sucks your face. It doesn't look real.
Wait, which one? My glam one or
Yes.
my baby doll one?
Whatever one that
Glam.
makes you try to make your face look skinnier. It looks like you're being sucked into an Electrolux vacuum
And then it
cleaner.
smooths out your face unnaturally.
Yeah, you look fake.
Like there's no texture to your face.
And it doesn't match your body at all.
With this one? This filter?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like, look at my face. It's so smooth. I'm like China.
No, this filter is for when you don't have on makeup. It makes it look like you have on makeup and it gives me lashes. You're missing the point.
No. Well, you don't look real.
I do look real.
No, you don't look real. That looks like you.
This is
or
my
someone else.
unreal filter right here.
Yeah, and that's bad too.
No,
Like
but this is my character. People like her.
Okay. Well, both of your filters
This is
suck.
my character.
The one
Yeah.
that sucks in her cheek. You know the one I'm talking about. The
Yes.
cheek sucker.
Mhm.
Oh my God. It looks like you just got done blowing a dude and haven't stopped.
Well, then she wants to take a picture with you, and then the filter gets on your face too, and it's like I don't want to be a part of this filter.
Nelson, no filters, and looks into outer space.
Right.
Your cheeks are all sucked in. I don't know what's going on. So what do you need to do? Let's get some closure here, right?
Okay.
What do you need to do in order to not have the fat person surgery, which is the stapling?
I can't do it.
It's
I'm
not the stapling. It's the
the gastric sleeve.
the gastric sleeve.
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, so how are you going to lose the weight?
I don't know.
Why don't you just
You
stop?
gotta have a game plan.
I'm gonna try.
You know what you need to do is you need to eat more.
Okay.
No, seriously.
Eat more. What?
That's how you lose weight. Eat
Mhm.
more.
Eat more.
No. I'm
Eat more what though?
Eat more healthy foods.
Well, here it goes.
In smaller portions.
What do you mean? Here it goes. What do you want me to tell you? Eat more chocolate, Nelson. That's how you get.
I was hoping that maybe you had like a secret.
No,
No, he's saying eat more food in smaller portions. I think it'll make your
You think more
metabolism
often?
faster.
yes.
Oh.
Every 2.5, 3
Yeah.
hours, and everything should be a handful. All right. So
I've heard the handful thing before.
if you're going to have a handful of nuts,
It's the size of your stomach.
yep, have a handful of nuts. So have a breakfast, have a lunch, and have a dinner.
Mhm.
But have like what would you normally eat for dinner right now?
Like a
Big
baked
bowl.
like a baked potato and like some
Okay, you want to stay away from shady vegetables. That's
Ah.
bad.
what's the shade? What do you mean by
Potatoes, shady
Why is it a
vegetables,
shady vegetable?
because that's how they're grown.
Oh.
Shade. Yeah.
It's no good.
No good. Bad for you.
Shady.
So you have a baked potato. You
so
add-
I can't eat that.
Well, hold on. It's not so much the baked potato is your problem. It's the butter.
Yep.
It's
Gotta have the butter.
It's the sour cream.
Gotta have the sour cream.
Bacon.
It's the bacon.
Don't forget the cheese.
And I'm getting there. It's the cheese.
Gotta have the cheese.
Okay. So what if we take? Let's go through a day. So breakfast. What do you have? Whatever I bring you.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing. That's bad. Okay. You got to put something in your stomach
I
in
know,
the
but
morning.
the intermittent fasting was so good for me if I could just get back into it.
There is something to be said about that.
Mhm.
Okay. So what do you have? What's your first food? What's your first food of the day?
It's usually whatever Nikki D buys. Chicken fillet.
For
Probably.
lunch.
Okay. So what do you buy them?
Oh, yeah, we probably go
We're
Chick-fil-A.
eating fast food.
Okay. Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A or a chicken sandwich?
No, I get the nuggets.
So you get Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A is the best, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do
I
you
need to
get?
get grilled, don't I? Instead of getting the fried.
Oh, we're getting there. So you get the
You get the
number
fried
one.
nuggets.
He
Yeah.
Or
gets
no.
the 12 count nugget is
The
what
12
he
count.
gets with a large fry.
Now when you
and
buy,
a
I
large
get an 8.
milk.
I get an 8. No, when I buy, yeah. When you buy, I get an 8 count. You don't even fucking pay attention.
All
You
right,
get 12.
It doesn't matter 8 and 12, but the milkshake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, washing it down with a
And
nice
he gets a soda,
and a soda, not a diet, a regular.
root beer.
Wow. Okay, and then your next food,
I mean, dinner?
dinner. So you skip from that to dinner.
Yeah, usually.
Okay, and that's when you have the baked potato,
Yeah, or like a whole box of just macaroni and cheese is what I'll eat for dinner.
an entire box.
But that's all I'll eat.
It's the little craft boxes, that nasty
Not
macaroni
little.
and cheese.
It doesn't matter. That's a carb.
Yeah,
with a
it
bunch
is.
of shitty cheese.
Yeah.
So here's the first problem. Okay. You're not eating enough because you're not speeding up your metabolism.
Mm-hmm.
So the more you eat, the faster your metabolism is. The more energy you have, the more your body's going to burn. The first thing that you need to do is not drink anything other than water. I know. Cold water up until the time you go to bed, and then warm water. Cold water actually burns calories.
Because you got to heat it up.
And warm water at night suppresses your appetite.
Okay.
So when you get hungry, and you shouldn't eat about an hour and a half, 2 hours before bed. If you have to eat, cottage cheese is good.
Okay.
Peaches, maybe some fruit.
What about apples?
Apples are good.
I do a cottage cheese.
And here's the thing: is now you find substitutions. So once you get down your schedule, right, and you go, it's actually you're going to find that this is going to be cheaper than probably what you're doing right now.
Probably.
So if you're going to Chick-fil-A and you're spending $10 to $15, $10 to $15 can take care of probably your snacks for the week, right? So, cashews, which aren't the greatest for you, but, like walnuts are better for you, those types of things. Don't get protein bars, but get meal replacement bars. I suggest the Atkins bars because they have like 1 to no grams of sugar.
Sure.
And it'll just, you're like, I'm hungry. You get it. You're not hungry anymore.
Right.
You have to learn to eat to satisfy your craving, not eat to satisfy other things.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, like, let's say you do go to a Chick-fil-A. This is the rule of thumb. And you order 12 count of the regular fried nuggets, a large fry. I'm sure he's dipping it in
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yep.
Okay. And you have a large root beer and a large milkshake.
They only come in one size.
Okay. But here's what you do. If you were to take that order, all right, let's just say that's got at least
2,000 calories.
At least 2,000 calories. At least 2,000 calories. So you've got 2,000 calories. So what do? You go, all right, what I'm going to do is my next visit, I'm still going to get a 12-piece nugget, but I'm going to go grilled.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to get the Chick-fil-A sauce. Instead, I'm going to dip it in
hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce is.
I do hot sauce.
Hot sauce is great to lose weight.
I do hot sauce.
Anything
I like hot sauce.
spicy helps you lose weight.
Right. It's very low calorie.
Okay, but don't dip it into the sauce. Dip it into the hot sauce.
Right.
Okay, there's a difference between the saucy that they give you.
Yeah.
And
like a Frank's Red Hot is what I'm
or Texas Pete or something like that. So you got that. Large fry, maybe instead you can substitute it for fruit. Or you can substitute it for
not much of a sub.
Even a small fry.
Sure.
Okay, so now you're shaving
Baby
calories.
steps.
The milkshake, we got to let go.
Got to get rid of the milkshake.
Root beer, go Diet Coke, preferably water. Better yet, Diet tea or an iced tea without the sugar.
I like iced tea without the sugar.
Okay, so there you go. So now you've already shaved off over 1,000 calories. So you're already dieting just with that one meal.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your baked potato at night, okay? I wouldn't suggest you use the baked potato unless you're training a lot, but let's just say you do eat the baked potato. So instead of butter, you do margarine. Instead of bacon, you do turkey bacon. Instead of yellow cheddar, which you probably use white mozzarella. Yeah. White cheese better, healthier for you.
White cheese, better cheese.
Than yellow cheese. All right?
Okay.
The sour cream, let's try to leave it off. You know what I mean? And then you move on from there. Find a replacement. What would be the replacement? Maybe hot sauce.
Yeah, hot sauce would go good on a potato.
A good condiment is mustard. It has like no calories.
Oh, I like a mustard.
Ketchup's bad, a lot of sugar.
Yeah, I'll do ketchup. But
so those are like, if you were to sit down or just think about it before you do it, you would be dieting before you know it. Like what was taught to me when I lost the weight was, that's what he said to me. He goes, write out what you eat in a day. And I didn't eat much. I was kind of like that. I still don't eat much. I eat little snacks.
Right.
So for breakfast, I'll have egg whites. I still to this day, I'll have egg whites and turkey bacon. Okay, like 0 to no calories there. And then I'll have a bar, right, or a protein cookie or something like that. I'll go home, take a nap. I'll wake up. I'll have like some fruit or another bar. I'm a big bar guy, right? And then for dinner, Rach usually makes something healthy for the most part. We get that fresh basket stuff and a lot of kale, a lot of this and all that. But if I were seriously dieting,
I love kale.
The guy said to me, he goes, map it out. What are you doing? So I said, well, I'm big at Subway because at the time where I lived every night, that was my dinner, Subway.
Sure.
He's like, what are you getting? It was like a foot-long white seafood and crab, cheese, and I love that Southwest sauce. Salt and pepper, pickles, lettuce, boom. And he goes, and chips? I said, yeah, chips.
Can I have chips?
What do you have to drink? I probably tea or something, He's like, okay. He goes, what if we did this? What if we instead of a 12-inch, we did a 6-inch? We put it on wheat instead of seafood and crab with all the mayonnaise, and the crab's not the best for you. It's not real crab. Spoiler alert. We did a turkey, a white meat. And instead of salt and pepper, we just used pepper. Instead of vinegar and oil, we just did vinegar. Oil not good, salt not good. White cheese and just mustard. And you start to get accustomed to it, start getting used to it.
Right.
And then when you see the weight starting to shed off, you get addicted to it. And I did. Like the first 2 weeks, I was down like 15 pounds.
Right.
It was crazy, just because I was all in, and then I meal prepped at the time. I was cooking a bunch of chicken on Sundays and putting in broccoli. And that was, and I wasn't eating for pleasure.
Right. That's the problem.
I was eating
me too.
to lose weight to get to a point where I can go back to eating for pleasure,
Sure.
but eating properly.
Right.
And that's what you have to do. You have to take a step back in order to take 2 steps forward. So I think that's pretty damn good fucking advice.
That is great advice. If he sticks to it, we'll start seeing him shed.
And the only reason I say it is like, you're going, well, Bailey, you think you know. Well, this is what was taught to me.
Right.
This is what I learned in order to do that.
And you're just passing on your knowledge.
I'm just passing it on.
For free, by the way.
Well,
You didn't even charge him for that.
I don't know how much
Juice is running.
Juice is running. But even like I'm talking to him right now, Nick, look at his face. He's just like not
I'm
interested.
just trying to like absorb it. What fuck face do you want me to have?
I don't want you to have a fuck face.
I was like, what is that?
He just said he had a fuck face.
Yeah,
Gracious.
I'm just trying to be receptive.
Well, you're not. You're not
I
being.
am being
you're
receptive.
not, is he being receptive?
He's not giving much feedback.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
How do you feel about it?
I don't like
How
it.
did what he say make you feel?
It makes
we
me-
want to know.
It makes me feel like I'm a failure.
Oh, that's not. That's wow.
no,
How?
he's giving you
Because
suggestions on what
listen
to
to
try.
how I understand that, but listen to how simple the advice sounds. How am I not smart enough to be able to do that, or have the willpower to do that already? Is the point I'm making? You can't tell me how I feel about it. Damn it!
I'm not telling you how to feel. I'm just asking you how to feel.
Well, okay.
I can tell you.
Okay.
Tell me how to feel.
Yeah, you don't feel good right now.
No, I don't.
See, I told you. I can tell you.
There you go. See?
Don't tell me I can't tell you. Fuck if I can. I know how you feel. You feel deflated.
I feel inflated right now, but you're right. In my mind, I do feel deflated.
I was hoping you'd agree with me. Then I could say, see, that's where you need to be. Deflated. It was a trick. You got me.
Trick of the mind.
Trick of the mind. Nikki, could you take my advice and do what I'm saying right now? Would it help you?
It would, because I'm getting ready to start my gluten-free after the holidays, so I'm about to be taking all the advice I can get.
So
'Cause
that's
it's about to be tough.
okay. That's a problem. All right. We don't start.
Oh, see, she's waiting to start.
You don't wait to start. You start right now.
I would really like to start right now, but I'm going to Papa Do's as soon as the plane lands. And I'm not going to tell you right now that anything I order is going to be gluten-free because it's not.
Okay. Well,
Okay?
I want to live. You guys don't. You guys are committing suicide in front of me.
Yeah.
I want calamari from Papa Do's, and I'm going to get it.
But you can get it once you shed the pounds. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I can't go to Papa Do's
You know,
for a very long time after I get back, so I got to get it in.
Rach, with her new job at this med spa,
Uh-huh.
they have these machines. So one of the machines that they have, and Bees is doing it, her daughter, Ariel, is it's like 30 minutes, and it's like 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 5 minutes on, and you're on the machine, and you put your feet on these silver plates, and it shakes you, and then you like roll over, you do something else on the machine, but it like lasts for 30 minutes, and it shakes the fat in your body, and you flush it out, you potty it out.
Oh.
And you go 3 times a week for 30 minutes. Ariel's been doing it, and she's getting ripped. Like I could totally tell the difference. This damn thing works. And then they just got a new machine that's you don't have to do all that stuff. And it not only it's a red light machine or something, like it like literally it like kills the fat. Like just whatever laser it is, it just goes in. You sit in this machine, it's like 20 minutes, and it just goes in. But it also builds muscle at the same time.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's crazy that this shit works. And she's like, do you want to do it? I'm like, yup.
There's one of them she said that she wants to try on me because I guess it has something to do with your skin tone, and she's never been able to try it on a black person. So
Yeah,
I told her I'd come in and try it.
yeah, it's the one that starts with a K.
What's that?
It turns you into a white person.
Oh, please.
Yes.
That's not what the machine does.
It's from the Lit Cross Company.
That's something with your skin. Crazy.
Yeah, they had it in the hood, it's just a different kind of hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you understand what I'm
did.
saying.
Can't believe she let that go by.
What?
The Lit Cross Company.
Oh yeah, sometimes things just like that.
Right over my head.
I think it frustrates me, Nikki, more than anything, as I sit here and I talk to him as my friend, and I love him. And people would be dying for me to talk to him like this. And I'm sitting here talking to him, and he's just taking
Literally.
advantage of me. Like he's just like he's going to walk away from us recording today and talk. And this is what he's going to say to you. And you're not going to tell me because you're going to protect him like you always do. And he's going to come up to you and he's like, God, I wish that guy would fucking shut up.
Let me tell you.
Thinks he fucking knows everything. Just let me be fat. I'm fucking miserable and I love it.
I
And you know
don't love
what?
it, though.
You know, he might be right, but fucking shut up. God, that guy drives me nuts.
Might be
Right? And that's what he's going to tell you. And you're going to do what you do. And you're going to be like, you're not going to really say much. You're just going to be like, well, let's take a picture and put this filter in.
No, this is what's going to happen, and you're going to be shocked. He's going to go back because I'm going to post this out on our website so everybody can see it, and he's going to go back and listen to it on repeat. He's going to be like, wait, what did Bailey say? Stop, play.
Bullshit.
Okay, he said do this like that. All right, got it. Boom.
No.
Wait, he's going to be in a pinch. He's going to be like, oh, let me pull up my recording. What Bailey said. Oh, got it.
No.
He's going to shock you. That's what I predict.
No. I hope he does. I really do.
He is.
You know, I'm pulling for you, but I do think you're going to get your dick kicked in the dirt.
What? Where are y'all getting this stuff from the Data Shala?
Candy and nuts, man. Candy and nuts.
Candy and nuts, man.
From?
Candy and nuts. I just wish you would listen. I wish you would focus on me right now.
I
wish
don't
you would
like
look at me
making
in the
eye
eyes.
contact.
Just look at me right now.
What?
Focus.
Let's connect.
Me.
Are we connecting?
Yeah, we're as connected as
Do you
I
feel like you're losing weight right now?
I do, actually. I feel like you're pulling the weight out of me.
You're feeling skinnier.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to feel chubbier.
See, you can't laugh at this. This has got to be serious.
I don't know how to do anything but make...
Okay,
The
just
Jedi mind trick.
look at me like you're fucking me.
Oh, whoa.
No, not like that. Oh, my
let me
God. I hate to be the next Trudy.
Mm-hmm.
That was horrible. That was the ugliest face I've ever seen. Just look at me. Just stop that tongue. He's dirty.
Yeah.
Have you
I'm
seen
a dirty
his-
dog.
Nikki, have you seen his doomy face?
I've seen it. It's nasty.
Look,
It
watch,
makes
do
me
it to her.
uncomfortable.
Do it to her.
I don't want him to do it to me.
Look,
I've
look.
already seen it.
Look.
I see it.
Look.
Ew.
What's your doomy face? Let me see it.
I did this to you earlier. You didn't like it.
Oh, that was it?
Remember? Because you said I made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, you look like
I
you're trying to
told you.
sell me
I
a
don't like-
knife
Why are
set.
you talking soft like that? Is that how you talking in the
Because
bedroom?
that's how you have to. Yeah, men like it. It makes the hair on the back of their neck stand up. Just got to talk to him nice, talk to him sweet.
You date guys with hairy necks?
Everybody has hair on all parts of their body. You just have to stimulate them enough for the hair to rise.
I shave the back of my neck.
I guarantee you that you don't. And I guarantee you that I can make the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Hold on, let's stop for a second. I shave the back of my neck. That's a true statement. I guarantee you don't, was what she said back to me.
Who shaves the back of their neck?
Most, like everybody go to get a haircut and they shave the back of your neck.
I'm talking about your neck here. You have hair all down the back that you shave?
You're talking about beneath your neck?
Right here. This is your neck.
I can't see it with your gray wig.
This is your neck.
Yeah,
You shave your whole neck.
Yes.
Most people don't. There's still some hair that's left there. I know it is.
No.
She's saying she can stimulate the
bald.
stubble.
Yeah.
I shave every other day. I shave the back of my neck.
Why? You're that hairy?
No, because I want a smooth neck. That's
Never
normal.
shaved my neck.
Because you're a female.
don't
You
know if
only
that's-
have hair on your upper lip.
I don't have hair on my upper lip.
Now you're attacking her. Now you're
There's
lashing
no
out.
hair there.
It's normal. It's fine.
No, it's not.
I can't see. I mean, unless I look closely, I really can't see it.
You don't see anything. There's not hair on my lip. Never has there ever been. But they're small.
And I'm
pieces of hair.
assuming, like most women, you have hair around your nipples.
Nope.
You know, little
I don't know what
peach
kind
fuzz.
of women you've been dealing with. No,
I don't
do
know what
not.
kind of men you've been dealing
No, I
with
do not.
hairy necks.
The men that I deal with don't have hairy necks, but everybody has a little bit of hair that you can get to stand up. That's the point. You're missing the point.
I'm
And
not
now
missing.
you've taken me out of my want to be sexy because you made me mad.
Well, I don't want you to want to be sexy because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Both of y'all are fucking weird freaks.
Yeah. Oh, I am for sure.
I mean, like you would
Yeah.
both, if I were anywhere near your naked genitals
Yeah.
and I was on the receiving end of
See the
each
shit
one
that
of
goes in
you,
my mouth.
I would be afraid.
You shouldn't be afraid.
Why?
Yours
Yeah.
yours is like you're going to jail.
All you're getting is pleasure from me.
And you're not going to jail because you won't get caught because they're dead.
Oh, they're not dead.
Yeah. You guys are bad, sexy face people.
No, we're not.
Just because the guy wants
Well,
to pop a
what's
couple of
yours?
toes in his mouth.
What's mine?
Yeah, do your face. Do your sexy face.
Okay. I need you both to do me a favor.
What?
Okay. In order to get the full effect of the Bailey sexy face.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need you to close your eyes. Okay. Close your eyes. That's it. Lights are off.
That's it.
The lights are off. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna open my eyes and he's gonna have some face made over there.
Nope, that's it. Guy's smart. Guy's got shit figured out.
I'm all over here anticipating, like, oh, when I open my eyes, I'm going to go down. No.
You want to see me naked?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show.
What I need to close my eyes again?
You want to see me naked?
Sure.
All right, you want to see me naked?
I do, actually.
Okay. Close your eyes. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Lights are off.
Oh, my God. That's ridiculous.
This is so uneventful.
No. What did you see?
Nothing.
Yeah, but what did you think you saw?
Nothing.
But what did you think you might have seen?
I thought I might have saw something.
And how good was that?
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks to you two peers, especially you OT two peers. You get what I did there?
OTP. Yes, I do.
OT two peers
Mm-hmm.
outside
The perimeter.
or out of town peers.
Oh.
Yeah, a little play on words from Georgia peeps. Thanks to those like Chris Murphy and I think Tara and some other people I saw on the BS Two Peers Facebook group that helped with our big event this Friday here in Sacramento, actually Roseville, California, for the BS Saves Christmas, for the radio show, and also for the podcast. So thanks for sending stuff to the radio station. We do appreciate it. If you can't get it in by Friday, which by the time you're listening to it probably won't, if you want to look up Lost But Not Forgotten, because that's what it's all about, making sure those teenagers have a nice Christmas, you can go to their website. It's all on our social, and you could send stuff directly to the organization. It's really, really good. At Listen to the BS, give us a like, share, follow, get those details. At The Bailey Show on YouTube, that's our channel. Please subscribe. Obviously all free, of course. Nikki D, what you got?
I just want candies and nuts.
In your mouth?
Yep, you got me in the mood.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Nelson?
I just want to reach out and touch you now that I got my eyes closed.
What do you see? What do you feel?
Ooh,
It's big, right?
it is.
It
Actually.
is big.
It is.
That's the only way it can be that way. I'm in your imagination. Imagine all the girth.
3 inches.
All right. As always, thanks for the support. We appreciate you. Have yourself a great, safe rest of your week. We'll talk to you next Wednesday. And bye.
Get off my lawn! It's old man Kevin, and the BS is done for right now.
Please share, like and support.
TheBaileyShow.com.
Now, get out of here.